Tigers and Phillies, the finale here at Comerica Park. Christopher Sanchez on the mound for the Phillies with a better ERA than Ranger Suarez. Interesting enough. Casey Mize, current projected All-Star Game starter. Casey Mize looking for win number 10 to tie Tarek Skubal on this team with 2 less losses. 1.59 ERA. We know that whip is still very good. Let's head out here and hope for the best and see if we can't finish off a sweep. It'd be back-to-back sweeps after a rough little stretch where I think we lost 3 series in a row. So we'd like to avoid that.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Detroit Tigers are in position to sweep this 3-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next.
So Casey Mize probably going to face the A-team today for the Philadelphia Phillies the day after Bryce Harper and JT Realmuto had the day off, which was a shock to me. Turner to the back, or to the top of the order here for the series finale, in which the Tigers go for a 3-game sweep, is that splitter. Ball to strike to Trey Turner. Trey had a rough game yesterday. Couple strikeouts and over. That's not a good slider. Lucky it's only fouled away. Feel like we got to go to another one of our off-speed pitches here. Curveball on the ground that took a hop off the mound. But Baez not gonna be in time. But this is challengeable. That was a very close play. Let's see if this is gonna be a good challenge or not. I think so.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the
tough angle to really tell, but there was a little snap in the camera that I think is the ball getting in the glove. Yeah, he's out. Very, very close play, though. Ooh, I don't know if the game is going to give that to me. Usually that camera is pretty accurate. And the call, he is out. All right. Successful challenge. We have not lost one this year, but that's not very hard in video game land. Also, the Phillies didn't have Whit Merrifield yesterday.
Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick.
How is Whit Merrifield 35 already? That seems insane. Sinker catches the zone just barely. 1-1. Not a great slider. That's fouled away.
1 out, base is empty.
Haven't given him a heater yet. Let's give it a go. Not our best one. It actually went right where I wanted. Fouled away by Merrifield. Longtime Kansas City Royal. Curveball got him. First strikeout for Mize. Mize looking at a potential Cy Young All-Star Game start, which seems a bit insane, that splitter. We don't want to leave that there again. Bryce Harper, day off yesterday. Phillies offense that hasn't really done much. They had an okay game 1. Their pitching let them down. Yesterday, they didn't do anything.
2 down, nobody on.
Curveball, second strikeout for Casey Mize, ends the first. Well, we'll take that. Winslow Perez, Javier Baez in the 2-hole, and Riley Green due up for the Tigers in the first. So the Phillies starter, Christopher Sanchez, only game number 7. But solid numbers. 3 ERA, just over 3, and a whip just barely over 1. So good numbers in some slight action. 3-pitch pitcher actually. Sinker, changeup, slider. That's a slider pulled foul. It's kind of the same type of a formula as against a guy like Tristan McKenzie, who only has 3 pitches. Try and ambush, but early on the slider, and then sinker just a little bit low for Wenzel to do much of anything with.
Here's the 0-2.
Ooh, we went around. All right. Maybe change the formula. Wind blowing out to left field today, which is only going to benefit Javi. Nice changeup. Have a feeling that those changeups and the sinker are going to look exactly the same until you are either way late or way early. Not a great start at the plate. We're swinging at everything that comes our way. Sinker had some nasty bite on it. Went to it again. It's 1-2. Hold this back a little bit. 47-32 are the Philadelphia Phillies. 2 check swing strikeouts for Christopher Sanchez here in the first. Oh boy! And it doesn't help that everything's going to break down. Every single pitch he throws. Call the ball. Riley Green now first in the center field all-star vote. We finally got him there. He was trailing about a week ago. And a chopper, first base side. Play on to Sanchez to end the inning. So both teams go 1-2-3. Obviously not a great start. Try and settle that in the bottom of the second. See if Mize can keep his hot streak going.
And we're back. Top of the second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He is very much.
Might be the first time, at least I don't remember looking at Schwarber's average in the first game or the second game of this series. 204. Splitter is into the zone. Back up the middle, but it hits Mize. Oh, no. Watch this be the one that injures a pitcher.
Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how.
Looks like Mize is going to stay in the game.
He's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
We remain injury-free on the year. But a leadoff single off the leg of Mize, and of course we had it shifted anyway, and we actually would have had a play on that had it gotten through. 1-1 on Nicholas Castellanos. Actually, he didn't go by Nicholas anymore. That was only a very brief thing towards the end of his time in Detroit. Curveball smashed, foul. What's going on, Pat? Carpenter is not in the lineup today. Phillies threw another lefty at us. Splitter has popped up. Matt Vierling at third base today. Riley Green. Also a bold call against the lefty, but Riley has had a phenomenal series, so.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Fighting a migraine and throwing up blood. Well, I guess I did have a better day than someone. I didn't have a great day. Baez, chance for 2. On to first, got him. There we go. Double play kills a little mini Phillies threat. Yeah, that was kind of my thought. You know, I don't know if you remember the Discord, but when I saw the trade, I was just like, damn it, you know, I'm gonna miss Jake, but gotta be feeling like they're brewing something. Either that or making space for prospects. I don't know. Mark Canha leads off the second. And gonna shoot that to the right side. It's not a good swing. But a leadoff single and the Tigers' first hit of this game. Well, that's not very good. Get that checked out. I think it could be a little bit of both, truth be told. Gotta feel like something has to happen with Jeff Petrie, right? I don't care what it is. I just don't want him in red and white.
Right through there for a strike.
Sinker taken by Andy Ibanez. Second baseman today. That's a terrible swing, man. Doing so well with our eye. It's just not a great start. Pulled foul. Remains 0-2. Well, hell, even EA NHL knows. Jeff Petrie started this season at like an 85 overall. By the time we won the Stanley Cup with the Wings, he was an 80.
And that's downstairs and outside.
One of the rare things EA got right. Had an eyelash in my eye. 1-2 again. And now 2-2 on Andy Ibanez. How we feel about Florida winning the Cup? I was Team Edmonton, which I think is a rare thing among Wings fans. I think Wings fans in the majority seem to take a lot of pride in Canadian teams not winning cups for some reason. But McDavid is way too good to go his entire career without one. So I was hoping he got that out of the way. I didn't want another Ovechkin situation. But at the same time, it is Florida's first Stanley Cup. So
keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
And now Edmonton, I mean, who knows? I mean, they're about to face a real challenge because they doesn't sound like Leon Draisaitl is staying.
And he deals.
Chop foul again. Sanchez is doing a very good job of keeping most of his pitches down. That's going to probably be his strength here today. The 2-2 again.
The pitch.
And now make it full.
And it's 3-2. Recognize that change.
Justin Henry Malloy on deck with that 214 average, but much better against lefties.
And a 3-2.
And that's a 2-ball. Easy double play for the Phillies. Base is clear, 2 out. Can't chop a change up in a 3-2 count like that. You just can't do it.
Now the left fielder, Justin Henry Malloy.
I know, because we're looking at generational talents in both baseball and hockey, in McDavid and Mike Trout, that might not ever win a championship. Right back up the middle, 2-out single for Justin Henry Malloy. That just makes that double play that much more painful. How'd qualifying go? Fairly good. 2 different pole sitters than we had at Watkins Glen, so fairly solid. Changes seem to have worked, but the cars... Everyone that was mid-pack or worse got boosted. Everyone that wasn't, that was at the top of the field, kind of stayed where they were. Squid won pole for the GT class, and Lucas in prototype. Ooh. This one apparently has a chance to right field. Castellanos looks up, and it's gone! Jake Rogers! I told you when you pick Jake Rogers, good things happen. That ball looked like it had way too much air underneath it, and it's fighting the wind. But somehow, it clears the wall. Doesn't clear the old wall, but it clears the current Comerica Park dimensions 2-0 Detroit. May I make a suggestion for the uploads of races? Yes, I will see if I can accommodate.
And stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling. First pitch misses.
Want to know here on Matt Vierling. And floater. Center field, that's going to get caught.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out.
2-0. Jake Rogers, a home run. So even after the double play, the Tigers are still able to tack on. Put updated point standings at the end of the video. I started to do that for qualifying videos, actually. Because I try to get those videos out the day the race happens, and I don't always update the point standings. But I guess updating the points doesn't really take all that long, so I'll see what I can do. I think I did that for like Daytona, but nothing else. It's in at least the last 2 qualifying videos. And of course, you can always find them in Discord. That's where I will post them primarily. 1-1 on Marsh. Ooh, nice curveball taken. 2-1. Fouled away. Down, got him in a 2-strike count here.
The 2-2 now.
And that one smacked to Matt Vierling, but playable. 1 away in the 3rd. Yeah, that's where I post them first, is in the Discord, as well as the escapes photos with the updated winter sticker photos and all that. Alec Boehm has had a miserable series. Flinched at a fastball. Bet he wishes he swung at it. 0-1. Casey Mize has allowed 1 hit early on, and it ricocheted off him. A good take there. Very good take. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if he's looking for a ball up. I'm going to try and throw him a curve. That one hammered. Right center field. That's all the way to the wall. Into Triple's alley. It won't be a triple, though. 1 out double for Alec Boehm, who finally contributes something. It's his 14th double of the year. I think he's putting together a nice season, but he has been a non-factor in the Phillies lineup.
1 out, runner at second. And digging in for
center fielder Johan Rojas. Weak contact, right field. Will they send the runner? Yes, they will. And it's a bad throw from Mark Canna. It's 2-1. First pitch swinging for Rojas. And the Phillies have come to play today. That was a fastball up and inside. Fought off a 1-hopper right to Canna. And now it's the top of the order, Trey Turner. On the ground to Gio. Sets his feet and fires to Baez. Another safe call, but this is another close play. This time will not be challengeable, it seems. So Trey Turner on the fielder's choice. Of course, you expect him to try and go. Fastball will miss. To the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch. We got 2 outs here. We don't really need to focus too much on Trey Turner. Got him. Got Merrifield, rather, out in front there. 1-2 count. Yeah, try and steal now. Oh, uh-oh. Another one off the mound. Another nice pick by Baez. That ends the third. However, goofy RBI single for Johan Rojas. A ball I think he was out in front on a little bit, but just fought off the other way to make it 2-1. So Gio Urshela batting ninth today. Really probably should have put him higher in the order. That one hammered, but foul. Nice changeup down and in. See what he goes to. 0-1. Ball just low. It's back-to-back changeups to start the third against Gio. And that one gonna be trouble with a delayed reaction. However, it does get cut off by Castellanos. It's only gonna be a single for Gio. Didn't leave the bat all that hot. Otherwise, that delayed reaction from Castellanos is gonna make sure that's at least 2 bases. And even with Gio's slow ass, I think he might have had a chance at 3. Wenzel Perez for the second time. And it's weak contact to center field. Little floating changeup. That'll get caught. First down of the third. Move along to Javier Baez.
And next up for the Tigers, Javier Baez. Struck out swinging his first time.
Strikeout for Baez as Sanchez was... They're still trying to figure him out. Bullying everybody low early on. That one smacked, but right to Trey Turner.
Nice swing and good solid contact.
It's kind of going to be that sort of day, it seems.
Here's Riley Green.
Riley Green, 0 for 1 in the game, 6 for 9 in the series. First pitch swinging on 3 straight outs.
That ends the frame.
Everything just looks so meaty until it breaks, I don't know, halfway down the strike zone. Everything the Sanchez features breaks.
Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
Well, it's a tough stretch upcoming for Casey Mize. 3, 4, 5 of this Phillies lineup. That splitter is bounce foul.
Just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs.
Sinker on the edge. 0-2.
But I think they have to.
0-2 now. And that is there.
You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. I have taken some pitches that completely baffle the mind. That's the best pitch Bryce Harper saw in this at-bat, and he just took it. I don't know if he thought it was a curve. I don't know what he thought it was, but just wasn't even a good pitch. He just took it for strike 3.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Kyle Schwarber, 2 for 8 in the series with a bunch of strikeouts. Oh, my! Right field! And that's a Schwarber. Tie game. Oh, my Lord. We have not seen Kyle Schwarber, or really much of anybody, just turn on a ball like that. Especially against Casey Mize. We got Mick Delivery. Car's still in the shop and not a lot of food in the house. Kind of what we're resorting to. Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos just missed. Castellanos, an all-star a season ago. A member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round
Oh, boy.
back in 2010.
Got McChickens. I have not had a McChicken in a while. That one slapped to right field. It's getting a little ugly here in the fourth. A lot of hard contact off of Mize here, but this is a very tough stretch of this Phillies order that really has not done much of anything all series long, you know, especially Schwarber. Castellanos has had very limited success, and now you got to go through a real Muto who did homer in game 1 of this series. Fastball well located from Mize, 0-1.
Castellanos at first, one gone. Next offer.
And Splitter got him out in front, 0-2. Got him way out in front of the slider and a strikeout for Mize. His 4th of the game.
He just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Certainly would have expected a better swing out of JT. Brandon Marsh, fastball, strike 1. Gonna need the offense to get going here today. Phillies, oh. That could have scored a run. Phillies seem to have the bats going today. Oh, boy. Lucky that's foul. It was a hanging curve, I think. Oh, yeah. Sinker down and away.
2 outs.
Or right to Andy Ibanez. How the hell did he pull that ball?
That's the 3rd out. The Phillies draw even on this solo.
Schwarber with a Schwar bomb.
You're dialed into the show.
Look at how far out in front he is on this off the end of the bat. He rotated around.
Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha leads off the 4th. 4-5-6 for Detroit, which I believe is Canha, Ibanez, and maybe Rogers? I have no idea.
Sanchez back to work. That clears the zone, and that's strike 1.
That's a tough pitch, and he's locating very well down. That was his 30th pitch here as we start the 4th. Another well-located changeup. Canha out in front. It's 0-2. Everything on an edge so far.
And here it comes.
Cool.
Downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches.
I was actually about to unload on that pitch as well. That was a nasty breaking changeup.
Line of the pitch. Lifted in the
Late
air.
swing there by Mark Canha. Fly ball to right field for Nick Castellanos.
1 down.
Oh, the NBA draft is still going on right now?
And up next for Detroit, Andy Ibanez.
I actually, it shows how, like, disenfranchised I've been with the NBA as of late. I didn't even know the draft was today. That changeup, he just pulls the string on it every single time.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
It's, you know, just tough pitcher here in Sanchez. I mean, the sinker and the changeup are going to look damn near the same.
That's outside, and that's ball 1.
And there's a 10-mile-an-hour difference between the two. That one hit well. Andy Ibanez, will it get down? No! Ran down by Rojas. That's one of the best Andy Ibanez swings in quite some time, but for no result. And I was wrong. It's actually Justin Henry Malloy batting 6th. Rogers batting 7th today. Malloy 1 for 1 with a 2-out single earlier in the game.
Malloy
How did I miss that?
Strike one.
We haven't had many bat hole checks this year. Do we have one here, or did Malloy just miss it? Yeah, he just missed it. Maybe they finally fixed that. Who knows?
And a pitch.
1-1
1-1.
on Malloy. Well, we at least got Sanchez to throw 10 pitches this inning. Get him on a 10-pitch average. We need to have a big inning against him. Down the line, nice play by Bohm. Throw will get Malloy as he's not the fastest runner. 1, 2, 3 go the Tigers. Momentum is all Philadelphia right now. Bohm, Rojas, and Turner. 9-1-2, or 8-9-1 rather. 2 up in the 5th, and Casey Mize, 51 pitches through 4 innings. And Alec Bohm, 1 for 1. And he'll go 1 for 2. We've seen some funky plays here today. We don't often see that little one hopper where second baseman has to travel. We don't see a lot of balls go off the mound. We've seen 2 do that today. Game thinks Rojas may try a drag bunt. RBI single for the Phillies center fielder. Made it 2-1 at the time. Slider on the ground. Nice pick by Gio. Race to the bag. 1 by Urshela. How many times have the diving stops gone wrong, or we've had it bounce off our glove, or in some cases go through the glove? Trey Turner for the 3rd time. Fastball misses away. It's a big first 2 outs before the top of the order comes up. But now 2-0. Need to focus up here.
2 outs.
And back up the middle. It ain't going to matter. Trey Turner on base again with 2 away, though. We've lucked out in that fact that we've gotten Turner on base when there's already 2 outs.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield.
Oh, Whit Merrifield with 2 gone. Good slider there from Casey Mize.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first.
Runner on the move. Good ball for Rogers to throw on. Throws a little bit high. It's a fastball away, borderline pitch out. Trey Turner's just too fast. Well, be conscious of him trying to steal third. He's done that in this series. Sinker, man, where did that miss? Nowhere. Not a fraction of the ball missed the zone.
Man at second.
2-2 now in Whit Merrifield as he fouls one away. Curveball foul as Turner was on the move again.
Man on second, 2 down.
All the way.
Another 2-2 upcoming.
Throwing him everything but the splitter. And the splitter is also foul. Come inside. That one hammered, but right to Matt Vierling. What a play that I had damn near no say in. It was hit right to him, just a little bit of a spin, but Vierling ends the inning. And we'll bat in the bottom of the 5th. Jake Rogers did all the Tigers' damage on a home run to right field his first time. I may have went. Did not.
Did not go.
Just dumb being overly aggressive on the first pitch. We luck out, then actually took it. Change-ups. He's got a good one going.
Need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park.
That one hit to right field. Jake Rogers going to go 2 for 2.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to
Hard hit single to right field. Now I believe it's Vierling.
So up next, Matt
Yeah, it's Vierling and then Urshela here in the 5th inning.
and the first pitch misses.
Where is the zone today? Oh, man. And a ground ball. Turner plays it. Vierling's got good speed. He beats that out easily.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there.
Single for Matt Vierling.
The infield single, and now he's
2 on, nobody out here in the 5th against Christopher Sanchez.
can do to disrupt
One of the hottest hitters in the Tigers lineup, Gio Urshela now.
Urshela
Ball 1.
to hit, takes outside. First and second here, no outs.
Sanchez has plenty of stamina, but we can knock him around here in the 5th. Who knows how long he'll stay. Now 2-0.
And no strikes.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners.
Need to see something right at the top of the zone. He doesn't have anything that's going to break all the way from the top to the bottom.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off.
We got it, and we were late. 83-mile-an-hour changeup. I didn't expect it that high, though. Followed the path of the earlier slider.
Right
Popped
side.
up from Gio.
Castellanos
Castellanos there. This is probably a mistake.
second.
Wild throw. Rogers up to third with one away.
There at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
All right. So now Wenzel Perez. A rare 0 for 2 these days. Pitch number 50 upcoming for Sanchez. It's a ball inside.
He's looking for a ground ball.
After a 3 for 4 game yesterday. And just good games all over the place lately for Wenzel.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first.
Oh!
If we were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher.
Got out in front on the change.
Release is unreal.
The pitch.
Wow!
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2.
He threw the 83-mile-an-hour changeup. That broke low, and 81 broke probably even more, left in the zone, and we missed it.
2 on, 1 out.
And shot to right field. Base hit for Wenzel. Make it 3-2.
3-2. They take the lead.
And we've got 2 good base runners here in Vierling and Perez with only 1 away. Javier Baez now waiting to break out here in this game.
First and second, 1 out. And next to hit for Detroit, Javier Baez.
Hard hit to center field. At the very least, it'll tag up Vierling.
Brings it in. Both runners tagging.
It'll move up Perez as well.
Off a base, so it'll be second and third with 2 gone.
Well, let's see what Riley Green can do. Obviously not ideal having a lefty up in this spot. Oh,
Swing and a miss. As he was
hasn't thrown that slider a bunch, which for a guy with only 3 pitches is a bit surprising.
Turnbull, the hard-throwing right.
Tyrone Walker, Spencer Turnbull warming up again. We've seen them both in this series. Ground ball should end the inning. The Tigers take the lead 3-2 as we're through the 5th. Wenzel Perez with the single. We lead in the scoreline and the hit column.
at Comerica Park. Bryce Harper to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
All right. Had to rush to throw a pitch. Bryce Harper takes strike one. On the ground, Chopper. Andy Ibanez. Why are my second basemen in any franchise that I play right now firing balls that could possibly go over my first baseman's head? Oh boy! Kyle Schwarber, deep drive, center field. Wenzel Perez there. Right near the warning track. 2 away in the 6th, and very quick. 2 outs here in the 6th for Mize. Might allow him to pitch the 7th. We shall see. Slider hit the zone. Didn't get the call. Fastball in.
He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter.
Curveball has not had a lot of success today. Oh, called a strike to end the 6th, and a quick 6th for Casey Mize. See if we can't extend this lead with Canna, Ibanez, and Malloy due up. Not exactly the part of the lineup I'd love to have up in this spot, but we are going to get some bullpen action up in this half inning on the off chance it goes wrong for Mize. That's one of the nastiest sinkers he's thrown all day. Oh, 1-1.
The pitch.
Now 1-1. Back-to-back sinkers from Sanchez. Still in this game, 58 pitches. Rocketed and nearly took Sanchez's head off. Damn!
You don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field.
Phillies will make a pitching change. We'll see who comes on. Whether it's Walker or Turnbull, I'm expecting Spencer Turnbull for the 3rd straight day. No, it's Walker.
Back with the new pitcher after this break. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Taijuan Walker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where
22nd game, 7-2. ERA of 3.15. This does give us an opportunity to get Kerry Carpenter into this game. 5-pitch pitcher is Walker. Sinker low. We do finally have a pitcher that does have a fastball. He just ain't going to throw it very much.
And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate.
2 sinkers to start this at-bat for Ibanez.
You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
On the ground, it's going to be our 2nd double play of the game.
And they turn the double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out.
5-4-3, tailor-made, hit it right to Bohm.
Changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
And up next for Detroit.
So now it's Justin Henry Malloy.
1 for 2.
1 for 2, but now facing a righty, which he struggles against.
Ball 1 there.
Connor will miss the JHM. We haven't had many off-handed matchups all game. Or I guess same-handed matchups.
Strike 1.
we should
Starting
say.
in the Phillies bullpen, Nick Nelson.
Nick Nelson, Matt Strahm warming up. Looks like Spencer Turnbull will not get thrown to the Wolves today.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Nasty splitter, and I was still early on that.
Beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball.
Went with the cutter.
By him. A swing and a miss at the
He had worked
fastball.
around the edges the entire time. Goes well out of the zone with a nice cutter. Ends the inning. Double play killed any chance of success there. We're going to trot Casey Mize back out. I never got bullpen action back up. I'm going to do that right now.
And now it is JT Realmuto.
I mean, our bullpen is kind of taking a hit here. Vest and Miller have pitched a good bit as of late. I'm going to warm up Bo and Holton. Holton's been up a bunch as of late and just hasn't gotten into the game.
Right-hander back to work. Down the middle
We're
for
very,
strike.
very lucky that JT just took that. We're going to mound visit to get those guys a bit more warmed up. That slider sucked.
Down the line, and it's foul.
Stay inside here on JT.
Run on base.
How did he foul that
Do
off?
it again.
Chest high. Damn.
0-2 now.
Curveball on the ground to Gio. Spinning, turning play
Big play.
by Urshela. One away in the 7th. My infield has played great defense, and I really haven't had much of a say in any of it. They've just been hitting the ball right at some of our infielders. Brandon Marsh, that's a called strike 1. Did it miss away? Yes, probably. Someone's been weird all day. On the ground, Baez. Got it, but a bad throw!
Over his head.
That is the 3rd error on Javier Baez this week.
Didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
1 down.
Javier Baez just throwing away a Gold Glove right now.
Ball 1 low.
Sinker is low.
Base runner, you gotta stay dialed in.
To Alec Boehm, double earlier in the game.
Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swings
Out
through
in
that
front on a fastball, makes it 1-1.
Velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Oh, man!
Umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Umpire trying to tighten things up a little bit. What do you mean? Shit's been tight.
And a count is
Could not be tighter.
Rojas. On deck for the Phillies. Flips the corner.
3-2.
Still 3-2.
With 2 strikes,
Not sure if Boehm's taking a swing.
there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Slider on the ground. Could be 2. Oh, it got by Ibanez.
Field base hit.
It hopped over him.
Corners after a 1-out single.
Oh, no.
Just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
You cannot be serious.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
I mean, what happened here? I mean, he's right there. We just never got an animation to kick in. Popped up. This is going to be a huge second out. If we can get it. This is close to the dugout.
Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner with a chance now. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
All right. Well, this inning has taken a turn. Mize should have cruised through this inning. Oh, boy. In the air, right field, Mark Canha. Through all of that, Tigers still lead 3-2. Good Lord above.
Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the catcher.
Well, Jake Rogers is 2 for 2. Home run and a single. But he faces a righty here in Taijuan Walker.
A little bit high.
Call the ball.
Ball one. Walker measures 6.
Now, see, a smarter person would have taken a lot more pitches, knowing the zone is very, very small today, but am I that? No. Not when it comes to the strike zone, usually. As evidenced by the swing on that splitter. 2-1 now. Well, good sinker. Makes it 2-2 as Walker finally comes in the zone. Something tells me this is going to be 3-2. It should have been. It was just a splitter. I didn't see the break.
It's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand.
Now Matt Vierling with one gone.
At the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Vierling in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I love how the corners have been called straight up, but the edges have been called very weird in this game. Like, I feel like the corners would be the easiest thing to goof up, not really the edges.
You're the bottom of the seventh. And that's down
Splitter away. Taijuan Walker. Matt Vierling 1 for 2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Gonna get some action up in the pen. We're gonna sit down Bo. Probably sit down Holton. 2 lefties are due up, so it's a perfect opportunity to get Andrew Chafin in the game. 2-2 now on Matt. And, oh, a dive at first by Bryce Harper, and Vierling's robbed.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering.
Damn it, man. Well, both infields are flashing the leather here in this one.
2 outs, base is empty. Gio Urshela up now.
So Gio Urshela now with 2 away. And a rocket back up the middle. He went to the sinker, left it right down the middle. And Gio extends the inning for Wenzel Perez, who did get a single last time. And at least I think, I could be mistaken on this, is much better from the left side of the plate. Sinker down and in. Tough first pitch.
Very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Ah, good splitter. Can't be mad at the swing. 0-2 now.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away.
Went for it again. Left that one in the zone. Perez fouls it off. Wow, we went to the sinker on the outside part of the plate. I think we were late. I guess we'll never know. How about an Andrew Chafin appearance? What is this, like number 10? No, but it's an embarrassingly low number of appearances for our setup man. His 15th game, and he's struggled at times. We've only got a 1-run lead, and This could be rough. Whit Merrifield, not exactly a great matchup to start the inning, but it's hard hit to Gio Urshela for out number 1. So now we have 2 lefties due up in Bryce Harper and Kyle Schwarber. Both exceptional hitters. Will the lefty in Chafin matter much? Well, my NPC fans are chanting overrated at Bryce Harper.
Phillies down a run.
Oh, what? That's the worst call I've seen! Are we serious? Bro! I'm not a guy that says bro a lot, but bro!
And that one fouled off.
What are we doing? In the air to left field. Justin Henry Malloy for out number 2. We can never be so sure with JHM after yesterday's dropped ball in left field. And now it is Schwarber. 2 for 3, including a home run, and that's hard hit to Andy Ibanez. It'll end the inning. Tigers are 3 outs away from a sweep. We'll see if we can tack any on to a 3-2 lead with Baez, Green, and Marcano.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Nick Nelson.
Nick Nelson, game number 20. A little bit of a high ERA, 4.76, and I do wish, I know whip isn't really much of a reliever stat, but it is still a good indicator. So Javier Baez can bat. I think Canna's going to come out for Kerry Carpenter.
And a pitch.
Ball 1.
Outside, and it's 1-0.
35,000. We hit 50 wins. All of a sudden, Detroit starts showing up for this team. Right on the ground to Merrifield. One away here in the 8th. But now we move along to Riley Green. And then, like I said, we're going to probably pinch hit Kerry Carpenter, have him play right field the rest of this game. Riley's 0 for 3.
And there's a strike. Activity in
Just a nasty slider with the latest break.
Getting that sinker dialed in.
Phillies bullpen action, warming up again. Hoping they can tie it in the 9th. 1-1.
And the count is 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way.
Should probably get the bullpen action up for the 9th right now. I don't think the odds of us scoring 3 runs in this inning and making it not a save situation are very good. So, for the moment, we're just going to get up Foley. We actually are going to schedule Foley.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
92-mile-an-hour slider. I'm sorry, Nick Nelson. I wasn't familiar with your game.
Not close with that one.
Fastball way too high. Neck high on Riley Green. 2-2. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a series for Riley Green, even still after an 0 for 4. And now, one last chance to tack on anything more. 28 home runs on the year and a .325 average for Kerry Carpenter. Ball 1. Slider damn near hit Kerry. Now 2-0. Would be smart to pitch around him. However, we could pinch hit Colt Keith after this at-bat as well, if there is an after this at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and
Fastball at 97. I think that's the best he's thrown it in the inning. 2-1. Now 3-1. It is Andy Ibanez on deck, who's playing second, so Cole Keith an option. And it's a walk to Kerry Carpenter. Well, they got sick of us pinch hitting. But we're going to do it again. Cole Keith does have a home run in this series, 14 on the year. Batting .269. I looked away for a second. I was not expecting that. The fact that I was only a little late is kind of surprising. Way inside, and Carpenter going to take off for second base. He'll get there without a throw. So still a chance for the Tigers after a Nelson Wild pitch. Now a single is all we need from Keith to score a run. I was looking for something on the outside part of the plate, and it just broke real low. Wow, and then comes back with 96 to end the inning. So it's a one-run save opportunity for Jason Foley. And a chance to sweep the Phillies here. Kerry Carpenter will stay in the game and play right.
Also entering the game, Colt Keith. He'll play second.
So on comes the closer, Jason Foley. After a little bit of a rough start, after being named closer, he's been fairly solid in his more recent save opportunities.
Here in the ninth, Jason Foley.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes
Castellanos leads off.
better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Change up, not well located,
Now, take strike one.
but he ended it Castellanos. That's a terrible pitch. Hit hard. Malloy got it in left field.
Man, that's so frustrating.
Oh, man, I haven't had anybody with a delivery this fast all game. It was a bit of an adjustment. It still might be. That was a slider piped to Castellanos.
And fouled off.
Sinker is fouled off by Real Muto.
Righty delivers.
Slider hit hard on the ground. Cole Keith can't get there.
Its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
One out single, Real Muto.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense.
All right.
Good speed on first.
Some good speed. Yeah, he does have 78 speed. Sinker is in from Foley.
Left-handed hitter.
That's terrible, but could be two. Keith turns. Baez on to first. Safe at first base is Brandon Marsh. Yeah, it's a tough play. It's to Cole Keith's left. Got the lead runner, but not back in time to get Marsh.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
Swing.
Foul ball down the right side.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in.
Now 2 strikes.
First doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Foley is just one strike away.
In the air, right field, Kerry Carpenter there. And the Tigers will sweep the Phillies. 3-2. Final score. Well, not the offensive explosion that we expected, or at least that we had come to expect with the last few games. Tigers get the dub anyway. Mize his 10th win to 10-2. Sanchez to 2-3. Foley's 15th save as we move on to a 4-game set with LA.